base, clear on final.
Jabbar traffic, Skyline 80 Papa Echo, taking off runway 36, Jabbar.
Was on the floor. All right, instruments in the green. Airspeed's alive. And rotate. Laps up. Positive rate.
Jabbar traffic, 933 Papa Bravo, departing 36, will be northwestbound, Jabbar.
Jabbar traffic, Skyline 80 Papa Echo, departing the area to the east, Jabbar.
Flew over Andover High School.
Oh,
you can
did
see
we?
all, yeah, it's right below. You can't see.
Oh, yeah.
There's all Andover Central.
Yeah.
Looks like the clouds may be kind of dropping a little bit.
What's that?
Looks like the clouds may be dropping.
Yeah, a
Just
little bit.
Oh.
A little turbulence coming in here. Good morning, everybody. We had just left Jabbar. We just flew over Tulsa. They were predicting a little turbulence around 7,000 to 8,000 feet about midway through our flight. And we're starting to run into that now. So we're going to drop it on down here.
And it's been pretty smooth. This is kind of unusual. Or we weren't expecting it, I guess.
Tower 121.2.
We need to slow it on down to maneuvering speed here, get us on down a little slower.
Southwest 2997, Tulsa approach, proceed direct Euler for the visual approach, runway 36 right, descend and maintain 6,000.
That smoothed us out a little bit.
Boy, that's a little better. Goodness.
Well, anyway, we just passed Tulsa, and we're heading to Ruston, Louisiana again.
2524 Tulsa departure radar contact, altitude your discretion, proceed on course.
And we're probably going to do a trip on Tuesday down to Opelousas.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
59, heavy information, go.
7 Foxtrot, change to advisory.
And reason being is one of our YouTube followers reached out to us, asked if we would be willing to meet up with him down there, and he would take us to some really good Boudin. And I love Boudin. So I know some of our followers up north, I think it's James up in northern Illinois, he questioned one of our previous videos when we got some fried green beans, said that must be a southern thing, and well, yeah, it kind of is, and it's kind of migrated its way to into the Midwest. But I don't think we've gotten any Boudin up in the Midwest yet, so that's what we're looking forward to having.
Looks like we'll go there on Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday seems to be the best weather. Our plans were that we're going to Ruston and visit with Janis's dad, maybe take him to a flight. Hopefully he'll come with us to Opelousas. And if not, we were thinking about going down to New Orleans, but the weather forecast for all of New Orleans isn't really looking all that great. So we're not sure if we're going to make the New Orleans trip or not, but we'd like to. And so anyway, we're going to probably have about 3 or 4 different legs on this trip. And they'll be we'll split them up into 3 or 4 different videos, depending on how it all shakes out. So hopefully we're kind of hoping for a little smoother flight now that we kind of dropped out of the 7,500. We're going to drop down to 5,500 feet, and it looks like it's smoothing out. But some of the clouds here look like they have a little verga coming out of them, so that's probably where we're getting a little bit of our turbulence from. And so we'll just kind of get on below that a little bit.
We're a bit disappointed that it looks like we're not going to be able to go to New Orleans. We're going to fly into Lakeview Airport right there, the old, what used to be, I guess, the New Orleans airport. It's a 1920s kind of Art Deco building, and it's built out into Lake Pontchartrain, so it looks a little bit like you're landing on an aircraft carrier. It's one of our bucket list places to go, so we're just a bit disappointed that it looks like that's not going to work out this time, but still looking forward to Opelousas, getting down there, going down that way, and just kind of taking a day trip.
Yeah, and meeting up with a YouTube follower, so and he's made a lot of comments on our videos, and so hopefully it'll be a good trip, be interesting, and we're going to have a little gift for him. We had some shirts made up, some Parr for the course logo. If you've seen the intro on our videos, the logo that we have on the intro, we got polos and some t-shirts, some long sleeves too, and anyway, he's going to be one of our first YouTube followers that has reached out to us, and we're going to probably bring that along and give to him, and hopefully he'll like it and we get the right size.
It's really pretty out this way, the way the clouds are doing, and
Yep.
Number 112, contact Memphis Center, 126.1, good day. Or 349 Delta's also departure radar contact, climb maintain 4,000. Or 30 Bravo radar contact 4 miles northwest of the Skytech Airport. What altitude you can be jumping at?
10 heavy 20.
Or 592, proceed on course.
We got Gulf 515.
Envoy 3636, fly heading 210. Envoy 3636, there's traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles, appears to be westbound, altitude indicates 9,400.
well, if you ever wonder where all the chicken comes from that you eat, probably comes from Arkansas. All those rectangular buildings down there are all chicken houses, and there are other areas where it seems like they are just everywhere. That's a pretty good view of them though there.
Can't quite see though. Yeah, I see them now.
Speaking of chicken, I'm getting a little hungry. I'm hoping we'll go get some lunch when we get to Ruston. Hopefully Daddy hadn't eaten yet.
I'm sure, unless your brother's fed him, I'm sure he's sitting there starving to death.
Probably so. Yeah, my brother Warren and his wife Kelly have been with my dad this weekend, and they have to go back home, so we won't get to see them this trip, but maybe next time.
Next time. See, outside air temperature starting to come up. It was about 34, 36 degrees when we left Jabbar. It's 51 now, so below the cabin heat, neither one of us can agree what temperature it needs to be.
But there's a little bit of a leak, I think, around the door here, so I have a leg that gets really cold.
So your right leg gets cold, and my left leg is roasting.
Ron's like my ankle.
Through there.
Although right now I'm kind of hot, so yeah. I think you just turned it down, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, speaking of eating, I'm about ready for a little water break and some snack. We're only about an hour out, so that ought to not affect us too bad. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you got me look what she brought for me, a chocolate chip cookie. Now, I want you to look at this. This is a best chocolate chip cookie in the world, and I don't know if people realize this, but I actually married you for these chocolate chip cookies.
That's the story.
That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
I think she's just given up and stick to it too, but when we were dating, she made me some for Valentine's Day, and they look just like this, nice golden brown, nice and thick, the absolute perfect chocolate chip to dough ratio. You know, I know that's kind of scientific when you do it. I've watched you do it, and you just throw stuff in, you don't measure anything, but somehow or another they come out right. Now, the story was, he made these for Valentine's Day, and we got married a few months after that. And then the next Valentine's Day, she decided to make this kind of a habit or kind of her thing. And they came out, what? They came out as flat as a cardboard.
Well, they were not nice and tall. Yeah. I couldn't remember what I had done, I guess.
That was the problem. You didn't go by a recipe.
Well, I had gone by a recipe. I don't know what I had done. Anyway.
So I accused her that she had somebody else make these chocolate chip cookies for me, and I was going to divorce her because I married her on false pretenses. And, you know, there's a saying going on. It's an old saying, I guess because I say it and I'm old, so it's still an old saying, that beauty can fade. Well, yours hasn't, but beauty can. Emphasis on the can.
Well,
can fade. Well, my eyesight may be fading too. So. But beauty can fade, but cooking lasts forever. So, you know, guys, you know, if you're out there and she can cook, you know, and if she's good enough looking to marry her, you know, just marry her, because this is what you live for the rest of your life. Oh, I'm going to take a
We're
bite.
kind of shallow, aren't we?
We are shallow.
And I laugh because it's always all about the food,
Yeah.
which is why we run, so we can eat more. So anyway, it is all about the food for us.
Well, and a lot of our videos are flying somewhere, usually small town Americana, and getting the proverbial courtesy car, which can range anything from something brand new to the old top car that's beat up, and go into town and go to these little mom and pop restaurants and just eat some good food.
Yeah.
And we had done that earlier on before we got the GoPro, and most of those are stills and, you know, maybe some short iPhone videos. And we've debated whether or not to maybe just kind of do a collage.
I think he should do it, but he's just, I guess he's lazy and he won't do it. I keep saying. So if you guys would like to see some of the, I guess, a montage of those pictures of small town, and we always took a picture with the courtesy car, and I always took a picture, a selfie outside the airport.
Yeah, with the name of the airport.
Yeah.
So.
So anyway, I think he needs to do kind of a little montage of that. I think it was when you were trying to get some miles.
Yeah, I was doing some of our cross-country miles. I was trying to get in before I was going to get my instrument rating. And so we've been to a lot of these little small towns in Kansas and some in Oklahoma. And I think it's kind of our thing now. We just enjoy doing that. So, and that's the reason why we're going to meet up with Randall down there in Opelousas, is to get some food. So
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's all about the food. And going to New Orleans, a lot of that was all about the food.
Well, New Orleans is about the food, especially during the daylight hours.
I'm really disappointed I may not get my beignets. That's all I've been able to think about. So, anyway.
We'll see what we can do. You know, maybe Randall can hook us up some beignets out there in Opelousas. Still not the same thing, though.
No, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my cookie. I really wish this was like scratch and sniff and taste, and y'all could, you know, see how good these things are, but I'm not sure.
It really looks pretty appetizing because the chocolate chips are kind of melting from the heat down there.
Well, that's good. I told you my side was just burning up, so it's almost like they're a little bit pre-cooked and warmed up.
Right out of the oven.
Yeah, that's at 7,500 feet. So anyway, hope you enjoy, and yeah, vote. If you guys want to see that little montage, we'll put it up. I didn't think it'd be that interesting. Our daughter and son-in-law.
I think it is.
Well, to us it was, but maybe not to everybody else. But our son-in-law and daughter bought us the GoPro for Christmas, and so now we kind of feel obligated to do these videos. And you know what? Thank you guys for following. We are having a blast doing this. We are really enjoying it, and your feedback is welcome. And if there's something else you kind of want us to do a little different, you know, we're newbies at this, both flying and YouTubers. So, but we're having a blast. So anyway, and I hope y'all are enjoying the flights along with us too.
You got chocolate on your...
So I can lick it later. Do you want a bite?
Oh, I don't want to bite. I'm saving myself for food.
Oh, well, this is food. She's always having to clean up after me.
He'll have some on his lip here in a minute.
There he is right there. I see one. Scooting across there, right below us.
Oh, I don't have a good angle.
He's going to come in here in just a minute.
Oh, he's down below us a good way.
See way down low there?
Oh, your hand's in the way.
Right over the road there.
Oh, I see him now. Checklist was in the way.
Ruston, traffic, Skylane 80 Papa Echo is 10 to the northwest. Inbound, going to enter a left downwind for 36. Full stop, Ruston.
All right, gas on both, undercarriage fixed, mixture. Start going rich. Top we can bring in. And power and flaps as we need to here. All right, beam numbers, we're below 140, 10 degrees of flaps.
Ruston traffic, Skylane 80 Pop Echo, turning left base, 36, full stop, Ruston. Ruston traffic, Skylane 80 Pop Echo, clear runway 36, taxiing to the ramp, Ruston.
Oh, he's motioning.
Yeah, we're going to go in between those two jets there.
I see Daddy standing outside.
It's a Honda jet right there. The other one.
There he goes. He's pointing you right there, Ron.